A bit rainy today, which is really good. So it's Friday today. So on Monday I moved that chicken tractor out, and then Tuesday I was a nice quiet day, a bit of video editing, and Wednesday I had a good clean up. Thursday I had a bit of a clean up, and I started the next phase in putting a bit more crop in the ground. So I'm going to put some sunflowers out today, and some other sort of cover crops for my pumpkins. So that's that first bed done with the sunflower seeds and the dun peas, field peas. And hopefully it's still a bit dry, so I'm hoping it's okay. As you can see up there's some lovely dark clouds around. It's forecast as today as sort of 6 mil to 25 mil. We've probably only had 1 mil so far this morning. And we've got another 3 days where there's a likelihood of rain, so you can just, all you can do is hope. It's pretty dry, even for this time of year it's pretty dry at the moment. But that's just what you get, isn't it? The other thing is I don't know whether I'm doing it the right way. I'm sort of rotary hoeing in and using the weight of the tailgate and the rotary hoe to sort of flatten it out again. But I think what you do is what you can do with what you have and what's available to you. The seeds I'm using are feed seeds, because that's all I can get in 20 kilo bags. The industry now is not catered for people of my size. Back in the old day when I was a kid, we used to go along with my father to Webster's in Hobart and buy seed for this was a residential block, all the seeds would be in bins, and you'd help yourself to a paper bag and put the seed you wanted in the paper bag. And there was, dozens of different types of seeds you could buy just straight out of a bin. But that's all gone. It's all gone now. So that's just the way it is. You've got to work with what you've got. More importantly, you've just got to do it. Just do it. So now it's raining a bit, which is good. Not enough, but it's a good start. So I just see that's barley, dun peas and lupins. So the lupins and dun peas are again for soil conditioning, gets a bit of nitrogen in the soil because they're both legumes. And the barley, well, I won't seed, it's too late for it to seed, but it will grow nice long stalks, and I'll crimp those down and use them as a mulch for planting pumpkins in. I just got to turn the soil very lightly with a rotary hoe and we're done. It's a nicely settled sort of rain. It feels like a Tasmanian rain actually. It's just fairly consistent and slow and drizzly, There's the Billabong, it's a lovely place. Trouble is that all the ducks on that come up and what caused that not to grow very well over winter. They were just eating a whole lot. Duck shit everywhere, so hopefully the duck shit is good for the soil. I don't know, it's not in the book about duck shit being good for the soil, but let's assume it is. So as I suggested in the last video, the last episode, I'm mucking around with this cheap action cam to see if I can get the swallows and the swallows' nest any decent sort of footage. And look, I'm quite surprised. It seems like it might work. I've just got a route okayed. I think I can get it a bit closer. The remote seems to work okay, and I think if I get the contrast out of that, it should be okay. Stay tuned for more. We've got a quarter of a beast, so with all the bones. So I'm making some bone broth or stock. At the moment, it's 4 hours in. It's starting to look. It smells fantastic, and I think I'll run it for about 12 hours. Oh, I might run it to tomorrow morning. So it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon now. So I'll run it to tomorrow morning, and then I'll sieve it and take all the solids out, and then we reduce it a bit more and then cool it and put it in the freezer. Looking good. So it's full bore on the hot table. I've got a range of things in there: tomatoes, cucumbers, butternut pumpkins, Queensland blue, some gross Lizzie tomatoes, all sorts of things. Crystal apple cucumbers, they sell well. People seem to like those. We don't eat cucumbers ourselves, but other people seem to buy lots of them. They're a good seller. Little glass house is filling up. I've been potting on tomatoes today, and they're just looking fantastic. This little glass house I built is it might be a real game changer actually. If I can, it's like the gross Lizzie tomatoes at the end. I'd get sort of another week. I'd probably get $6 each for those, and something I can put out on the roadside stall and start selling now rather than waiting another month. So I'm keen to actually push this a little bit. The growing of seedlings now, I can grow the bloody seedlings compared to before, so we'll see how this goes. So they've been in it for about 4 days now. They've cleaned the first bit of it up. I've also got a automatic feeder up there, one of the home built ones, with hose pipe hanging down. They're eating too much though, as usual. They're not going in at night. I've just put a window in the end to keep it much lighter inside, and I'm hoping that will fix that up. But it's generally okay. The tractor had no trouble pulling it, and if I pull it slowly enough, these bits on the end, you can see there, they don't really catch the chooks. The chooks are aware of it coming towards them and can get out of it before it sort of runs over their leg or anything, so that's working really well. I've got no idea what they're saying. Thank you for watching right to the end, and stay tuned for next week. I'm not really sure what I'm doing next week. I've got an off-grid system I've got to install on the shed to give me power in the shed. That's a bigger 3 kilowatt system. I've also got it's all building work to do. I've got a week waiting basically for my seedlings to be ready, so I've sort of got an off week before it really starts hotting up with the planting and the horticulture side of what I'm doing. Anyway, thanks for watching.